Welcome to Beyond the Box, where we unpack the world of packing, shipping, printing, and more. Whether you're shipping for business or sending a care package, we are here to help you do it with purpose and precision. So let's get right into it, because there's always more beyond the box.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm your host, and today we're here with Jim and Adam. Before we get started, can you each describe how...
Cut.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm your host for today, and we're here with Jim and Adam. Before we get started, can you each describe your role at Postal Annex and your experience in the world of printing, packing, and shipping?
My role? That's a really good question. I work alongside Adam to help make sure that customer service is at the highest level possible. I work a lot on the background of books and accounts payables, accounts receivables. My experience, that goes back 30 plus years. I started with UPS as a driver. I went up into a manager, spent 10 years with that company, and then went into the franchise world of packing, shipping, printing, and all of that with mailboxes, etc., which then dwarfed into the UPS store. And most recently, as of Halloween, has become Postal Annex.
Great. Thanks, Jim. Adam?
I have been working with Jim for about 5.5 years now. I manage the store, manage the front counter, make sure the customer experience is what it should be. Do a lot of the oversight on staff training and just general day-to-day operations. Before I was here, I worked the warehouse inventory for a couple different places. So a little bit of packing experience, but nothing like what we're doing now.
That's great. And as we go into future episodes, you'll be able to tell us all about it. So let's just get unpacking. What is Postal Annex?
What is Postal Annex from a packing standpoint or in general? I mean, we are the second largest franchise in the packing, shipping, printing, and many other business services world. And one of our specialties is our packing, because we have the expandable spray foam equipment that you will not find pretty much in any of the franchises using that. That gives us a huge leg up for so much of the interesting items we get to pack, whether it's a piece of jewelry or a huge amount of china or $130,000 Monet. We've done all of that.
Wow, that's incredible. What else do you do at Postal Annex?
Well, we're an authorized shipper for all 4 major carriers, UPS, FedEx, DHL, and the did I say post office?
Post office.
We offer simple packaging, that small piece of jewelry, all the way up to custom built boxes, crating and freighting. We offer all kinds of print work, everything from standard business cards all the way up to the large format, trade show type stuff. We have private mailboxes, rentals. So for small business, or for, if you're running a small business out of your house, those are really great so that customers don't have access to your home address. We also offer a ton of different office services, basics like copying, scanning, faxing, and shredding. We also have notary services available for, I'd say, majority of our business hours. We try our best to make sure someone's always there. So lots of things under one roof so that we can take care of a job from start to finish.
I love that. What was the inspiration for starting this YouTube channel?
Well, most of it came from, customers wanting to know more. They want to have more conversations. They want to understand more about what we do and why we do it, why the shipping world operates the way it does, why packaging is important, claims processes, all of that kind of stuff, how they can make their business shine with printing. And, the basic is, we don't have a ton of time when we're at the front counter in order to have those conversations. So a lot of it came from people just wanting to know more.
I love that. That's great. And we're welcoming any questions from the audience. If you have any questions that you'd like to know more about, definitely send us a message, give us a call, and we're happy to feature it on a future episode. Jim, can you tell us why shipping is more complicated than people think?
Oh my. It's funny because shipping used to be really, really easy. You used to be able to just look at a box and you'd have an idea. And the carriers, they got smart. They're like, okay, my trailer will hold X number of cubic inches of stuff. And how can we maximize the revenue on that trailer? So things that have come into play over the last 30 years are dimensional weight, sizing, oversize, additional handling, things that won't go down the conveyor belts well. And they put on all kinds of different charges for that. And part of our job is to make sure that we are educated with all of these changes. We are up to date on the current laws, rules, and regulations on everything from lithium-ion batteries to what's restricted to, who would think you can't ship ashes? Your deceased loved one, you want to send it to the daughter, and you can't. Not through UPS, FedEx, or DHL. Only the post office will carry that. And that's because, God forbid, it ever got lost. It's priceless, but it's also not covered.
Gotcha. That's great. And you brought up a lot of great points that people probably don't know the intricacies for, and that's exactly why we're here. And we will be unpacking these kinds of things on future episodes. If you have anything else you want to add today, if not,
I think really this is just an opportunity for us to open the curtain, let people see behind the scenes a little bit. One of the most interesting is nobody sees what we do. And we don't hear about it unless there's a problem.
right.
I mean, we pack something and we do a great job. It's not often that someone picks up the phone and says, hey, great. We get the call when something went wrong. It got destroyed beyond, belief in a system that sometimes can be very challenging. So I think this is a great opportunity for people to ask the questions, hard questions, maybe some easier questions, and learn a little bit about what we do that they obviously would never see on the front counter.
Yep.
Absolutely. Again, if you have any questions that you'd like us to unpack, please let us know.
Join us next week as we're going to unpack all of the different carriers, the perks and downfalls of each one, and a little bit of insight onto how to choose which one is best for what you're doing.